Microsoft delivers more cloud channel incentives at its Worldwide Partner Conference. This and a whole lot more on the High Tech Countdown. Hello everyone, I'm Paul Donley-Blotter, the editor of CDN Computer Dealer News at the show floor of the Microsoft Worldwide Partner Conference in Los Angeles, where the software giant announced a multi-billion-dollar channel investment strategy. But overshadowed by that was the announcement that this show will come to Toronto next year, and that's a great statement for the channel community in Canada. Here to talk about the channel incentives is the Canadian channel chief from Microsoft, Corinne Sharp. We're also going to get an update on Intune from Ashvini Neda. And we're also going to talk to a solution provider and have him grade Microsoft on its cloud strategy and its phone strategy. Joining us now at the High Tech Countdown is Microsoft Canada's channel chief, Corinne Sharp. Corinne, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Paul.
So a big announcement at the Worldwide Partner Conference in Los Angeles, a multi-billion-dollar channel investment. How's it going to trickle down to the Canadian partners?
So we'll absolutely be able to take advantage of the investments around it's almost $6 billion that we invested in channels. And it's not just for our reseller partners, it's for all partners that are influencing Microsoft technology solutions in market. So we've introduced incentives around Azure, SQL. We'll continue the significant investment around virtualization and systems management, continue the investment around Windows 7. So we're really excited to have these new programs in market that more partners can take advantage of to help them grow their business and increase their profitability.
So speaking of incentives, you also have a new approach, a pay-for-performance approach with the channel. How are those incentives going to work in that new philosophy?
Well, we've had a lot of feedback from our customers and our channel partners for the last couple of years, which has caused us to evolve our current incentive programs. So in working with our customers from deployment, for the SA benefits and consumption, that they take advantage of training days, deployment days, business value planning. For those partners that engage with our customers on those different areas, we've got incentives that align perfectly for that.
All right. Thanks a lot, Corinne. All the best.
Thanks, Paolo.
Joining us now at the High Tech Countdown is Ashvini Naidu, the product manager for Intune at Microsoft. Intune was one of the major announcements at the Worldwide Partner Conference in Los Angeles. Ashvini, thanks a lot for joining us.
Thank you.
So one of the major new features of Intune is software distribution. What should the channel partners know about that?
Sure. So with this announcement of the beta of our next release of Windows Intune, we now support software distribution for Microsoft, third-party, or line-of-business applications to customers who are located virtually anywhere, and partners who are located virtually anywhere can actually do this action. We support MSIs and XCs with this new software distribution functionality. And it's really important to know, previously IT administrators or partners may find themselves having to go site to customers to deploy software. But now we've removed that and really enabled them to deploy the software from virtually anywhere.
And there's also some channel compensation changes. So what can you tell us about that?
Sure, I'd be happy to. I'm really excited actually to announce that at WPC this year, we've shared with our partners that we've really increased the frequency at which we're paying out our compensation incentives. For instance, today our partners get compensated 12% in the first year for all sales of subscriptions they make across Windows Intune and Office 365 in that year. We've increased the frequency so that now they're paid upfront that 12% in the quarter in which they make the sale, really making sure that they're getting compensated for the sale in a way that works for their own business.
It looks like better cash flow for them as well.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Joining us now at the High Tech Countdown is John Kvasnik, the president of Navantus, one of Microsoft's top solution providers. He's based in Toronto. John, thanks a lot for talking with us today.
Thank you. Great to be here.
So we're at Worldwide Partner Conference in Los Angeles. What kind of grade would you give Microsoft on their whole all-in-the-cloud strategy that they announced last year?
If I was grading on a 5-point scale, I'd probably give them a 4 out of 5. I think CRM, the CRM product family, They've done a very good job. It's pretty seamless whether you want an on-prem solution or an in-the-cloud solution. They've given us tremendous support as partners. The technology is amazing. The training for sales, all the rest of it, with the 2011 launch was awesome. So I'd say that is a 5 out of 5. In terms of Azure, I think we're out there testing the ground, testing the water, seeing what the potential is. This year is about creating references and showing that the technology can help business. And for us, it's about being able to demonstrate that and reference that. We think in 2012 there'll be potential to monetize that and turn that into a higher revenue and profit producing business. And Microsoft has definitely supported us on that side. And in terms of 365 and some of the other products, I think that's kind of coming on a little more slowly. You're seeing a lot of buzz now about Office 365
Sure, yeah.
and the readiness, Intune, things like that. For us, that's a new line of business, so we're in kind of a learning mode there.
So last year in Washington, the biggest announcement was Windows Phone 7, and as Steve Ballmer said yesterday in his keynote, they basically have not moved the needle at all. Where do you see Microsoft going in terms of phones and tablets?
I think not moving the needle at all is tough because I think you're measuring the previous phone system to the new one, right? Mm-hmm. So they went from 6.5 to something net new. And I think it's actually a completely new phone, right? So they haven't, they may be shrunk from what they had before, but it is something net new. I think it's interesting that Windows 8 is built around HTML5, and pretty much all tablet devices and phones support that. So that's pretty interesting. What could happen? You start seeing the operating system actually on the Microsoft phones and on the competitors' phones and tablets. I think it's a really good strategy. I like what I see on the phone in terms of the ability to use the tiles and provide information more quickly and right up front because people are busy. They want to see things very fast. I think the tile paradigm really supports that very well. And the last thing for me is, coming in from a developer background, the development capability on their phone device is really strong. It's really easy to build something that works in Windows, that works on the phone, that can leverage the two paradigms. So for my team, they like the ability to write code for the phone. It's very, very fast, and it's not something new. They don't have to learn something new, other than understanding that the person now is mobile. You can use GIS and location and other services that you wouldn't have with a PC. But the way you write it is the same, and I think that's brilliant. And then the last piece to me that is the dark horse is the partnership with Nokia, right? And you have somebody who really gets the hardware space and knows how to take it to market and is going to be running the Microsoft mobile OS on there. I think that has a lot of potential.
Yeah, we got to see how that plays out. So, John, thanks a lot for your time today.
Okay, thank you.
To close off the program, I just want to remind everyone to book off August 16th in your calendar for the first ever CDN Women into the IT Channel Luncheon presented by Ingram Micro Canada. It's going to happen at the Boulevard Club in Toronto, and I look forward to seeing you there. For High Tech Countdown, I'm Paul Delany-Bletto. Thanks for watching.